Hey everyone, how's it going? It's Nady, and today we're trying out more viral TikTok makeup hacks. As you beautiful people know, any tip you may have, please cast it away because this is a channel of positive energy, okay? Thank you. Oh, my little yogurt-covered blueberries, how you doing today? I hope wherever you're at in the world, you're having a marvelous day so far. I myself am doing great. I'm a little bit sleepy, so I thought to put a little pep in my step, we'd come on here and try some hacks. We have done so many makeup hack videos like this, and honestly, the more that I do, the more fun I have. These are honestly some of the most stupid, ridiculous things ever, and I don't know that I've ever carried any of the things that we've tried into my normal everyday makeup routine, but not gonna lie, like some of them actually are kind of useful. Like, remember that eyeshadow hack that we tried where you just slap on a few eyeshadow colors and then blend it all together and it turns into the most beautiful, easy, smoky eye? Like, so many people use that. It's stuff like that that I love that just make the everyday task a little bit more easy. A little bit easier? I don't know, English just has not been my friend lately. Anyways, I'm excited for this. I just washed my face, I just hopped out of the shower, and I'm ready to go. So let's dive right the hell in. And just like every time we do one of these, I always mention that whenever I put a TikTok on my channel, it always gets a copyright strike. I don't know how the Welsh twins do it, but it might just be because they're so fucking awesome. They could do anything and get away with it. I just love them. I am not yet that cool, so we kind of have to look at this on our phone, but this is by MUA Allie, and she's doing a reaction to this lady who basically contours with foundation. I think one of our first videos, we actually did something similar, but I did it in like a round Target looking style, where it was dark around my face, and then as you got closer to the center of your face, it got lighter. It was so fucking stupid, and I think I looked like a piece of milk chocolate by the end of the video once it was all blended out. No, honey, we're not here for that. This is supposed to be a little bit better. And she's starting with a clean-ass bare face. She's going in with her normal color foundation, which I am not one to judge. Like, it will be a cold day in hell when I get my actual color of foundation correct, but that looks like mustard on her skin. Like, we need to reevaluate some things. Anyways, she takes that and places it kind of like on the center perimeter of her face, and then she goes in with her contour in all the normal places, but a little bit extreme. And then she takes a highlighter color in all of the highlighting areas. But then she just goes in and blends all of this shit together at once. And I feel like a lot of professional makeup artists do this method, and it turns out pretty damn well. It actually does look decent. Like, she looks gorgeous before and after, so I'm excited for this. And I'm pretty sure in the original version, the lady went in with just foundations, whereas she went in with actual contours, and so that might be why it looked a little bit better on the other person. Not that it didn't look good on her, but I think it might be a little bit more impactful with foundations, so we'll try it, because otherwise, I feel like what she did is kind of what a lot of people do, so it's not super unique. All right, ladies and guys, let's dive right the hell in. To start with my normal color, I'm gonna go in with my Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless in shade 122, and she took hers right down here, kind of all around the lip, and right above the jawline here, and she does seem to be going in pretty heavy-handed, so I'm gonna do the same. And then she takes a little butterfly-looking bitch right up here. I wonder if this should be a little bit lighter, because you can't really even tell it's on me. But she also really does go in quite a bit thicker, so I'm just gonna spread this down a little bit farther, because she like douses her chin and basically like connects all of this area. Then for my lighter shade, I'm gonna go in with CoverGirl True Blend Matte Made in the shade M15. And then for my darker color, normally I would contour with a cooler shade, but I don't have any cool deep foundations. So I'm actually gonna mix two of these. These are CoverGirl True Blend Matte Mades in the shades D40 and D90. That is very, very deep for me, but they do kind of go extreme here, so we're gonna go with it. And she takes this right underneath the jawbone, underneath the cheekbone, just like that. Oh, and then she also kind of drags it right below the lip right here. Okay, we can fuck with this. Oh, and then right up there too. And then of course down the nose, because everyone's nose has to be the size of a fucking pin. She seemed to really, really go in on the temple area, so I'm gonna thicken her up a little bit. And then finally we have our latest shade. This is the same CoverGirl in M15. Although I kind of wonder if we should go in with like a pure white. No, we're gonna use this. We were just 2 seconds away from having a full-blown clown moment. All right, so we are gonna take that right under there. See, I feel like we could go a little bit lighter. Nope, we're gonna leave it. But I guess you're supposed to pretty much fill in all the little gaps with this stuff, so we'll take that up here. Oh, shit on me, y'all. I'm starting to see that the foundations are pretty much dried on my skin before I've even gotten to blend them out. That's cool. Ooh, and she also takes it right underneath the contour, too. So we'll just slippity-dippity right there. Here we go. That actually doesn't even look that bad, does it? Although, don't go by my definition of what I think looks bad. I have very low standards. Okay, it's time to blend this out. Are we excited? Get excited. I can't hear you. Even Even if just one person watching was screaming yes, I can die happy. I was gonna blend this out with just a dry sponge, but because I'm pretty sure this has dried down on my skin, I'm gonna need some kind of moisture. So this is just a damp sponge, and she actually started blending the darker bits first. Okay, I mean, so far so good, right? Although this may have stained my skin. I also may have done that contour quite a bit lower than I should have. I don't know why the shit I did it that low. Also, don't we just love that sound? It's like the sweaty ballsack of a runner in Arizona during a 4K. Well, it's slowly but surely blending out, and it doesn't appear to be staining, at least not bad. Well, my sponge might disagree, but well, I don't know. Let's just keep going at it. Oh dear. Oh no, 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 no. This is like stuck the shit into place. Look like one of those ventriloquist dummies where somebody's fist is up their ass. Oh, that was me last Saturday. Maybe I just used the wrong products. Oh god, this is disintegrating from my beard. Maybe I used the incorrect colors, which is probably accurate, but the time that I'm having to spend blending this out and getting it to look good, like I could have easily just put on a normal shade of foundation, added a little bit of contour and highlight rather than going in and blending this all out. And I know this technique does work because I've seen professional makeup artists do this, and it really does look good, but that's probably the difference. Like, professional makeup artist, normal ass person. Look at that. Fuck, I'm like Augustus Gloop. No, I'm like Bruce from Matilda. Brucey, Brucey. We will try to get this to work. I'm gonna keep blending it out. Oh, fuck. Honestly, once everything is blended out, I kind of look bronzier, but not necessarily chiseled. Like, my face doesn't really have any definition to it. There's just a few different colors going on, whereas if I'd actually contoured after doing my foundation and shit, I wouldn't look like I just fell asleep in the sun. But is this leaps and humps better than that first one that we did where I had brown around my face and it got lighter? Yes, this actually doesn't look that bad. Although this little thing will not blend out. What the fuck? I do think that with some practice, this could actually be good, but is it something that I would use on myself or anybody else? Probably not. For me, it didn't necessarily save time. Maybe it would have if you used actual contours instead of foundations like the other girl did, but I just don't see how this is any faster or any more beneficial than going in the old-fashioned way. But also, the fact that I could have probably painted an entire freaking wall with the amount of product that I put on my face and it still looks pretty decent, that's impressive. However, I do think that this soaked up quite a bit of it, and I think that probably helped. So here's the end result for that hack. Other than the little bit of staining I have, does it work? Yeah, it actually does. Does it look great? Like I said, it depends on how low your standards are. Would I ever leave the house looking like this? Honey, I've sported some ratchet ass looks in my day, but this is a no. I just don't look my correct shade, but it's also not that bad. So I don't know, I'd probably give this like a 6.5 out of 10, maybe like an 8 if I actually knew how to do this properly. But for the first time, I don't love it, but it's definitely not a debunked hack. Like, this could work. I'm much more pleasantly surprised than I thought I'd be. Also, there are unblended bits all the fuck over my face. We are gonna have to ignore those because they are stuck. That is just not going anywhere. Okay. Yeah, I'd say we're off to a pretty damn good start. Also, I just did my nails this deep brown. They're not that great, but one is already chipped the hell up. Is that not the epitome of first world problems? Oh, fuck. Y'all are gonna shit yourself when you see this next one. I have seen this all the hell over. This is a hack by BoxyCharm, and this beautiful gal is drawing even more prominent nostrils on her nose. I'm not really certain why anybody would do this. Maybe it's to give like the more upturned nose look. I'm not sure, but the end result really isn't that cute. I don't know why anyone would do this. Also, if you're just like going out and about, somebody is definitely gonna notice that you have eyeliner drawn on your nostrils. Like, who are you trying to fool? So, of course, we're gonna do it today. I will say, if you're into like special effects makeup or transforming yourself into somebody else, this is pretty cool because you can totally manipulate the entire shape of your face just by redrawing the shape of your nose holes. So that's cool, but like in real life, why? I already feel like I kind of have very prominent nose holes anyways. I'm trying to move my ears, but it doesn't work. I'm just moving my nostrils. Can any of y'all move your ears? Okay, alright, so let's stop jerking around and do this. I'm gonna go in with Hank and Henry's Blickety Black. Okay. Oh my. Ugh. Also, I probably shouldn't be using this on my eye after I put it on my nose. Never realized how flappy nose skin is. It's not the easiest to draw, and it's like squishing everywhere. Why is this so hard? I can create a bomb-ass wing, but I can't even draw shit on my nose? Okay, there's one nostril. It just looks like I snorted potting soil. Why is that supposed to look good? Oh god. Oh my goodness, this is so hard. Oh fuck, I look like the aftermath of like a back of the van nose job. This looks so stupid. Yeah, I'm positive that I did not do this correctly. Can you see up my nose? This is exactly the look that I was going for. Look, even when my nose is completely plugged, you can still see up it. Wow. Okay, by far one of the most ridiculous, useless pieces of shit that we have done to our face. Fucking BoxyCharm. Let me at least try to even this out. It's just getting bigger and bigger. I'm literally gonna be 2 eyes with 2 nose holes by the end of this video. I have to stop. Well, since we're already on the nose, let's try to contour it a little bit more. So this gal is putting her contour stick on her tweezers, and then she just draws down and blends it out, and then you get the perfect snatched nose. So I have my little contour stick right here, my little tweezers, and she just goes like this. We'll rub that up and down a few times. Oh, so there she is, as if my nose needs any more contouring to it, but we're still gonna try this. Like this, and then like draws it down. See, like this? I suppose it could be useful, but also it would be so much easier just to draw it with like a brush. But I guess you are getting a really straight application with this. Let's try blending it out. Straight application, says the flaming homo. Oh shit, this may have been a little bit too warm of a shade, but also there was like something black on my tweezers. And now I just look like I've had a 50-year hockey career. This schnoz is so crooked now. However, that actually isn't even that bad. What do you think? I mean, yes, my nose is a little bit to one side. That's more my bad for having terrible aim. But like, in all honesty, I think that was easier than drawing 2 little lines. I'm so distracted by my gigantic nostril holes that I can't even see the contour. Well, for our last little hack, this is by Len Kalul. They basically take a white NYX jumbo pencil, which I do not own, and they use that as a highlighter. I've seen deeper skinned people do this, and it actually does look very pretty as well. But it also kind of looks very unrealistic on pretty much anyone that does it. But she takes this down the bridge of her nose, blends it out, and then highlights the inner parts of her eyes with it. And it's supposed to give like a faux shimmer effect without actually adding shimmer. So I have the NYX gel liner, which hopefully this will work. We'll take this right down the bridge of the nose. She goes right there and then draws the tiny little dot just right there. I guess that's in now. And then she also highlights right here. Maybe I can with this hard ass bitch. Okay. Come on, heat up. Super insanitary, I love it. This probably isn't quite as creamy as the NYX jumbo pencil, so hopefully this works. It's not as though we've really accomplished a great makeup look anyways. Okay, so let's just blend this out, or at least attempt to. Oh! Oh, so for real life, I couldn't see myself ever doing this to myself or anybody else. However, for drag, that is really actually quite cool. Although now that I'm looking at it, if I were doing somebody's makeup, maybe for photography, this could actually be useful because it added a great highlight. And it's not so poppin' that in different lights, it's like obvious that it's there. It does actually kind of look like a shimmer. I really like the way that looks. Holy shit. Okay, let's blend out the inner corner part. That's kind of pretty too. Not quite as poppin' though. I personally probably wouldn't put that on the inner corner. I'd stick to a shimmer, but on the nose, that is amazing. Like, I've never really been one to contour my nose. I don't necessarily mind the way that it looks, but now that it is contoured, ignoring my giant nostrils, that's actually kind of cool. Like, I get why people do that now. Yes, that is an absolute win. I want to put a little bit on my upper lip here. I think an upper lip highlighter is for a specific kind of person. A lot of people hate it because it does look like a milk mustache or the end of a really good night, if you know what I'm saying. But I personally like that method because I do kind of cover it with lipstick, but it just adds a tiny little bit of like a pout. As someone who doesn't have a lot of lip space to work with and who doesn't really have that strong of a cupid's bow, it does enhance my lip game. Yeah, okay, so on its own, this looks stupid. It's a little bit uneven, but that actually did add a nice highlight above my lips, and it's not a shiny highlight. This is actually something that I probably would do. Let me just go in with my normal lip combination. And we've got our highlighter color right there. A liner probably would have made this a little bit better, but my upper lip does look highlighted. I don't know if I love that look, but like when my lips are closed, it's pretty. I look like a fucking who. See, this is why I fucking love makeup, because people get away with doing this kind of shit and it goes viral and people fall for it, like me. But in all realness, all of the hacks that we did today, except for this black nostril thing, they actually kind of worked. Like, yeah, my face is stained a little bit darker in certain spots and probably lighter in certain areas. But if I used the correct shades, this could actually be a really good method of application for foundation. If you're the kind of person that likes a heavily contoured and snatched the fuck up nose, I really think using the tweezers worked marvelously, and then as an extra little highlight, that white pencil worked freaking wonders. Like, am I wrong? Like, if you look at all my other hack videos, at the end results, nothing has looked this good, minus the nose, cause just fuck that all up and down with a wooden spoon. See, like, generally speaking, overall, we look pretty good, right? I'm pretty happy. I am also like half blind and not wearing my glasses, and my monitor is way the hell across the room, so this could look like utter rubbish for all I know. But anyways, there the hell you go. Let me know down in the comments below if there are any kind of hacks that you'd like me to try. Doesn't matter how stupid or silly or fun or possibly useful they are, I am down for anything. But like always, thank you so much for being here. You know I love having you. It's really nice to just get away from reality for 10, 15, 20 minutes. I know people are working their asses off right now, probably more than ever, and so just the fact that you are spending your precious time with me to unwind, it just means the world, so thank you. And not even gonna lie, like from a distance, this truly doesn't look that bad. Cute. All right, sweet. Anyways, you know the drill. If you'd like to support me and my channel just a little bit more, please feel free to join us over on Patreon. It's patreon.com/poplux. There you get videos a day early, you get Patreon only content, plus best part, it is cheap, fun, and fancy, just like moi. And like always, please be sure to subscribe and hit that notification bell down below so that you're notified anytime I upload a new video. Don't forget my newest collection of highlighters, including Black Ice, which does change from black to white, will be available again soon at thepoplux.com. Also, my latest album, Kiss of Fame, is available everywhere online that music is sold. Thank you so much to everyone who's supporting them. Comment down below, let me know what you thought of this video. Don't forget to like and subscribe. You can follow me on Snapchat, Instagram, and Twitter at officialnady, and you can follow me online at thepoplux.com. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all, and I will see you again soon. Bye!